G'day, and welcome back to Dairy Air Farms. Well, we now have our first official map add-on for Farming Simulator 22. It's Calmsden Farms by Oxygen David, who has been a long time contributor to the Farming Simulator franchise. And today we're going to take a tour, a first look tour for us of his map. I know a couple of other YouTubers got early access. I didn't. But that's not going to stop us. The first thing I can say is I just loaded in, changed my settings, and we're at the main farmhouse. And wow, is my first impression. I see he's included collectibles, little touches like a bird feeder, a small garden, even a washing line. There's the doghouse and the gazebo. Let's fill the dog's bowl. Barbecue. Now, my understanding from what I've been told is that some of these items will disappear in winter, just like they would in real life. They will be taken away and then put back when the weather gets nice. So that's a very nice touch. The back of the farmhouse is the sleep trailer. And the front of the house is a view of the village. Now, something you guys don't know is I was born in England before we moved to Canada. I was born in a small town called Minety in Wiltshire, which is the next county over from, well, if you want to call it county over, from Gloucestershire, where this map is made. And right off the bat, it is bringing back memories. Type of houses, the detailing. I'm going to turn on the help menu. Yes, we can open the gate and we can go into somebody else's backyard and take a look around. There's our farmhouse, which is very, very reminiscent of the area. Just the village alone has got me taken aback a bit. So we won't take a look at everything in detail right now. We'll just do a tour of the map. First, let's take a look and see what we start off with. So there's the farmhouse. I've turned on plowing, which is off by default. So let's put it back to crop growth. We get, obviously, fields 2, 3, 6, 15, which is a grass field, 51, which looks like it's the sheep pen, 4, 35, part of 35 anyway, the horse pen, chicken pen, removal junk in barns, I'm not sure what that is. We can't visit it. We can, okay. So there's the chicken pasture. Very nice modern looking chicken pasture it is too. And there's the horse pen. is obviously the junkyard that we were looking at. Take a go over to the sheep pasture. It looks like there's no barn for them, much like in real life in the UK. But there is a feeding point and a water point. And over there is where you add your animals. Needs plowing. I mean, that's a shame. But considering it's a sheep pen, that's not a big deal. Let's start our tour. And we're going to drive down to this side of the map, and we'll slowly work our way around. Turn on the map. And I'm going to drive on the right side of the road, or the wrong side of the road, whatever you want to call it. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Still going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I'm going the right way. I'm just not used to the map. There we go. Whoa. Sorry, I'm crash counter +1. But this is a really nice touch. The mud tractor tires leading in and out of the fields. Another traditional farmhouse up there. Grass field. I don't know. No, we don't own that one. Nice sized fields for a UK map. Looks very impressive so far. You should take a look at this view. It's hard to tell where the actual map, the game map starts, and the background ends. It just kind of blends in. I'm not sure how he did it. I'm not a modder, so don't ask me. All I know is it really, really good. Almost down on the grass field. store. So there's a bale sell point here. There's a general store. Farmer's market. It doesn't look like the gates are on timers, which is nice. I see he's made use of a lot of the French cars. There's not a lot of UK cars in the game yet. But nonetheless, that just looks very good so far. And I'm probably going to keep saying that. So I think we can go back up the road we came from, then to the left and then to the right, which should take us to the garden center. Cirencester, yes, I remember Cirencester, North Surrey, Chatsworth. Wow, Cirencester. We used to go shopping in Cirencester. I remember that. The farmers, the market there. Roads liable to flooding. I hope they actually do flood. That would be a great accomplishment, but might be a little bit too much to ask for. Another very nice farm, decorated farm. Wow, so Cirencester is only 5 miles from where this is based. Probably, I'm guessing, within the 10 to 20 mile range where I spent my early childhood. Well, until I was about 10. With my parents were working on farm. Okay, this is a nice touch. Road closed to indicate the end of the map. Sunflowers. So look at World Creek. Sorry, I'm just laughing because there was a little creek like that not too far from our original farm. My brother and I decided to build a dam and see if it could cause the creek to become more like. Well, it worked for so long, and then eventually enough water pressure built up, and the dam collapsed. River, whatever you want to call it, went back to being what it was. So there's a water station here. sized field. So let's go around this way and we'll take a look. So, looks like a nice grass field. Yield bonus 23 grass. So, it needs lime, needs, okay. So it needs a little bit of work if you're going to get it to its maximum potential. But at least it's defined as a field. Unlike the early craft maps, they just, well, they are kind of defined as a field. They don't have no sign to it. Sort of, I think. Now there's the upper view of that farm. I can see the horse stable, pigs, sheep. Take a full look at the equipment we have in a minute. I like these touches, the old tractor tires, shipping containers. Ooh, and there's an old manure spreader, the old flail drum type. I used to throw it out the side. Yep, we can get through, so let's drive through and have a look. No field info there, so wear a face mask. Sadly, I think that is a fact of reality that is here. This looks like it's going to be a little tight to turn into, but we're not talking the same type of tractor trailers or lorries, as they call them in the UK, as we are in North America. So most likely we're going to go up with tractors and grain wagons, and there's another collectible. Development plant. Well, lizard estates, I like that. So the only thing we own is the biogas plant, and I don't see any other production points on the map. So I guess the development plan is there to be able to place an industrial complex containing more production points. Field 7 is nice and flat too. This is definitely the type of map you have to work yourself. You can do your headlands and maybe set up an AI worker, but shape of the fields are just not optimized, and nor should they be because of the area, but they're just not optimized for AI workers. So here's the tip. The recycling center, I guess you want to call it. Green waste, cardboard, recyclables, or non-recyclables, metal items. Another collectible. I wonder how many total there are. And again, please wear a face mask. Here's the Case International dealership. I've lost my Mahindra. There it is. Okay, so where do we go from here? Let's go back to the village, and I will see you back at the village. And then we will take a quick tour around this way, leading down to the BGA and the debris crusher. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so here we are, leading down to the south part of the map. Here it looks like it's our second barn. be sleeping in one of those. Another lime station. Look at the detail in the roof. And he's definitely included parallax occlusion mapping in his textures, or at least some of them. Stone's got it. This, not so much. It looks like it's a texture from Farming Simulator 19, but still, it looks good. Oh, we made a wrong turn, but that's okay. Can we get back there from here? Yep, we can. I'm still tickled pink with that, so I'm saying Cirencester. Some more development land for sale, which is nice and flat. So area number 2 where you can put some production facilities. And yep, that looks like the biogas plant. This is where we should have turned to get here. Looks like there is something a little bit. How do we get there? I don't know. We're supposed to get there. Just on the other side of the biogas. Yep, there it is. See what I mean about how hard it is to tell where the real map ends and the background begins? Try driving through here. Okay, here's the entrance here. There wasn't a way through the biogas. Farmer's Store, Cotswold Stores. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So it looks like there's quite a few places to sell things as is without the production facilities. Including silage. The BGA is not the only place that takes silage. So some of the things like honey, sugar, well, not honey, but fabric, clothing, we need to add. Crop calendar is pretty much the same as all the other crop calendars. So what's nice is we don't have to buy any of the animal enclosures or the husbandries. They're all included. So he's got various pallets included. That really does add the nice touch that it's actually a used area that sells stuff. I just noticed this. And, this is definitely something we need in the game. Because the great big trailer that they gave us is too big for some products. And then miscellaneous, where is it? This trailer is too small. And this is too big. If somebody would mod this van into the game, it would be perfect for deliveries. Okay, before returning to the farm, I just had to do this. So here's Calmsden Farms. And we'll go from, I mean, it looks just like the view from, so there's Calmsden. So you'd go down Stowe Road. To Cirencester. There's Cirencester. Then you go down past South Serenity down the A419. Well, actually, you'd probably take the side roads, but you could either cut across the Malmesbury Road. There's Oaksey. There's the Oaksey Road that led out of Minety. And that is where I grew up. There was Upper Minety and Lower Minety. And I'm just gonna see, give me 1 second. And I found it. Here is the old farmhouse we used to live in. It was called Vicarage Farms at the time. This area wasn't quite as built up as it is now. But I had friends that lived over here. And this used to be a field area here, or at least an open area, before it got built up. And how do I put this delicately? There was a girl I liked that lived in, I think it was either this house or this house. And like I said, these houses didn't exist. And we played hide and go seek. And that was where I got my first kiss. And then we built the starting part of this farm. It didn't have the house that it has now, but pretty much most of it is there that it was there. The grain silo. This was the animal pen. The manure pit. And there's the old copse. And long story short, there's the railroad tracks, or the railway tracks, as they call them. And right around this area, my parents thought I should learn to ride. So they bought me riding lessons. And because this was such a nice open area, this is where we would practice. However, whenever a train went by, I would stop the horse and I would watch the train go by on the main tracks. Anyway, so that is just, again, one of my sidebars. So that's where I grew up. As you can see, Cirencester is not too far away. And Calmsden, I should draw a line and see. It's in kilometers, not miles. But Calmsden was not far from where I grew up. To give you a rough idea of why we moved, the farm I just showed you, we had 100 plus acres. It wasn't very big, much like the farms on this map, but not very big. And we were able to convert 100, maybe 120 acre farm in the UK into a 400 acre dairy farm in Canada, out of the money we made selling the old farm. And that is why my parents moved. And sadly, that is why I no longer have an English accent. Anyway, here we are back at the main farm. So let's take a look and we will see what we have in terms of equipment. The farm comes with 3 medium tractors. I'm pretty sure they can all be boosted to around the 300 horsepower mark. Decent sized combine. Definitely bigger than anything we ever had. Telehandler. I purchased the car, so it doesn't count. Got the one trailer. We could probably do with something bigger than that if we were to do this as a series. Comes with a cultivator. The drill. I like the drill now that they've fixed it and it doesn't gobble seed like it's crazy. It's a direct drill, so you don't need to actually cultivate. Field roller, sprayer. Mower's gotta go. We gotta get something bigger than that. The round bale is actually pretty good because it does the 180 centimeter. So you actually get a decent amount of starting equipment with the farm. And all in all, I am very impressed with the detail in the map. Like I said, it brings back so many memories. And now that we had that little sidebar to Google Maps, you can understand why. I definitely want to do a Let's Play on this. I'm just not sure when. As I'm still trying to do my Erlengrad Let's Play, as well as make how-to videos. But it will come. I think what I need to do is sit down and set aside 1 or 2 days a week to make story videos, and the rest of the week to make how-to videos. Anyway, let me know what your impressions are of Calmsden Farms. There's that dog. You know, we had a dog. His name was Dougal, and anyone who's British will know who Dougal in the Magic Roundabout is. And he would do exactly what this dog is doing. And he would disappear across the street, down the road, and wreak all sorts of destruction in the village. So anyway, like I said, sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think of this map. What would be ideal to do with this map, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Take care. Jake.